Oh yeah, John coming through in the clutch.
Yo, what's up, VC? Bob here. 11/27/20 is Record Store Day Black Friday. That's right. I thought I would make a little video for you guys about the situation around Black Friday this year, which records I'm after, and some possible alternatives to Record Store Day releases. As we all know, the COVID-19 virus is surging right now, and as a result, it makes this Black Friday a little strange. There's going to be some different strategies going into this. Some people are going to shop online. Some people are going to try to make it in person. Here, record stores will be open, but we do have some restrictions. These are the records that I'm interested in trying to get. In 1994, the Beastie Boys released a record of their early material called Some Old Bullshit. Now, on this record is a tune called Cookie Puss, which is the song that kind of started the Beastie Boys' career. This is limited to 8,000 copies. It's $28.99. It really shouldn't be that tough to get. Maybe. It's an EP, essentially, so I don't know how many people are going to be like just dying to get that. It is on colored vinyl. I will be interested in getting that. Next, the Bill Evans Live at Ronnie Scott's. Resonance Records is putting it out. I have had zero luck getting any of the Bill Evans releases on Record Store Day this year. This one is limited to 4,000 copies. It is $50. They're always $50. It is cut by Bernie Grundman and pressed at RTI. And if I find it, I find it. If I don't, oh well. At this point, I'm kind of over trying to get these Bill Evans releases. I have not been successful at all. So if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Next, Sonny Rawlins in Holland. Yeah. This is limited to 3,500 copies. That's right. It's also pressed by Resonance. Mastered by Bernie Grundman. Cut at RTI. It's $75. 3 LP set. So, because of the cost, I think I have a pretty good chance of getting it. You know, maybe. But it is limited to only 3,500. I am a huge Sonny Rollins fan. He is a perfect master of the tenor saxophone, and I pretty much love everything Sonny does. So, yeah, it's from 1967, and it's high on the list right now. It's probably my number one pick that I would like to get my hands on. The wonderful label Get On Down has a Herbie Hancock Trio record coming out. It's limited to 2,000. It's on black vinyl. It's one of the Japanese releases, of course, so it comes with an obi strip and all this. You know, I would like to get that. It is on my list. Only 2,000 copies. It's probably going to be pretty tough. I'm going to try. It's got amazing artwork. It's really good. It's Ron Carter and Tony Williams. Is the rhythm section. Absolutely fantastic. Bulletproof rhythm section of absolute mastery. Get On Down does a great job of pressing these. And I've been very lucky to get most of the things that they've done. So I'm going to try to get that one pretty hard. Alice in Chains has their original EP Sap coming out. So there's going to be 8,500 copies. It's etched on one side, which is, it's black vinyl, but it's etched. So, kind of cool. If you're into Alice in Chains, I just got the facelift. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. There's 5 songs on the record. You know, if you're a big-time Alice in Chains fan, you should get that for sure. It's only $13.99. Possible additional purchases, Jazz Dispensary has one of the comps that they normally do. They got one called Orange Sunset, done by Craft Recordings, mastered from the original analog masters. Yeah, yellow starburst colored wax. Yeah, that sounds pretty dope. It's $26. Yeah, I'll probably maybe get that. If I see that around, 2,500 copies, I'll probably get it. Those, I like everything that the Jazz Dispensary does. Other possible purchases, Bombino. It's got a live record coming out. It's limited to only 1,000 copies. It's on black vinyl. There's actually going to be 1,500 worldwide, so I don't know. It's $30. It's a 2 LP set. Bombino, he is pretty awesome guitar player. So if you are not familiar with him, I suggest that you check him out. I will link one of his videos in the comments below. That pretty much wraps up everything I'm interested in this time around. You've probably noticed at the top of the video that my good buddy John came through heavy with this. Boom. Booker T and the MGs, Claymore Avenue. This is basically them covering the Abbey Road record. It's got this awesome cover right here. This was Craft Recording, all analog, wonderful record. It's on that Stax label. I was super glad to get it finally. So technically the last drop, Record Store Day drop, I was completely successful and got everything I wanted. That said, like I've mentioned many times, most of the records that I bought this year on all these various Record Store Day drops and whatnot were mildly warped and just, I don't know, there's just something about this year that just doesn't sit right with me as far as the releases. And I think it could be argued that there are better things to spend your money on this year. And in particular, if you're into jazz records, right? Let's get into it. Acoustic Sounds, Analog Productions, they've been doing this run of albums. You've probably seen this one around. I've shown it a few times on, I think I showed it on the Vinyl Guru's channel. And this is the, Gets Gilberto record. We all know this. It's super awesome record and it sounds amazing and it's perfectly flat and it's all analog and it's a beautiful, beautiful audiophile pressing for like $30-ish, between $25 and $30. So yeah, you could go that route. You could go with Tone Poets. Also, all analog in the same price range. Blue Note titles that cost hundreds of dollars to get original copies of, and they sound fantastic. Cut by Kevin Gray. Check this one out. Jackie Lean. Yeah, this is a dope record. It's Time. Sounds amazing. This is a great record. Herbie Hancock absolutely plays brilliantly on here. This is an amazing sounding record. It's completely flat. It should be in your collection. Look at this sweet, I wouldn't call it, yes, this is artwork, but it's really more about effective graphic design, if you're into that. I mean, this looks amazing. It's awesome. Blue Note 80s. Lee Morgan, the Rump Roller. If you don't have all the Lee Morgan records, they're incredibly expensive to get. These are beautiful pressings of the records. $20, okay? Check this out. Art Blakey's Just Coolin'. Lee Morgan, Hank Mobley, Bobby Timmons, Jamie Merritt. This is a dope ass record. This is never before released material by Art Blakey. And it's a beautiful album. They play fantastic on here. You can basically buy a, most people are going to go out on RSD and spend probably $200, $250, something like that, maybe. For that kind of money, you can have a all analog Blue Note Records collection with possibly a few of the Acoustic Sounds Coltrane records thrown in on top of that. And you will have a insane jazz record collection in one day. Okay? The Blue Note Classic Series is coming, which is all of the most popular and legendary titles. And I'm buying all the records. I'm telling you that right now. I'm getting every single one this year. Every Blue Note Classic. I'm still working on getting all the Blue Note 80s. But the reality of it is yeah, you could do that. That is a great alternative to spending a bunch of money on RSD, right? That said, there are some sweet ass releases on Record Store Day oftentimes. This was one of them. Super glad I got it. I don't want to talk too much trash on Record Store Day because I do enjoy it. It is a good time. I like getting out there, seeing people I know, you know, firing up some conversation and grabbing some awesome releases. There are a few things this year that I'm interested in. I do have an expectation for quality, and I don't want to buy just novelty records. I want records that I actually want in my collection and that I will listen to, because it is about the music first and foremost, right? A couple things. I think you should go over to 45 RPM Audiophile and check out Michael's hi-fi equipment video that he just put up. You will not be disappointed. Michael has a beautiful system, and it's a really interesting video. So go check that out. I've got a bunch of awesome stuff coming. I've got a crate full of finds over here that I need to get into. Black Friday next week. It's going by fast, folks. It's going by fast. Anyway, please like, subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment down below. Until we meet again. That's right. Bob out.